Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Surviving Mars. So this is quite fortuitous, we just covered this, and because it was free on Epic. And it's a wonderful game, it's one of my favourite games, I'm glad to be playing it. But good news, turns out that Paradox has done, well they've done this before actually recently, but they've essentially moved a new development team to sort of caretake this game, I don't know what else you'd call it, into its sort of later stage of life with DLC and that, and there's been a new DLC come out for tourism, which is exciting. We might not necessarily see it today. I mean, this is almost coincidence. We're just going to be continuing on from playing the other day, but it's worth mentioning that I believe there's a paid sort of cosmetic DLC, but there's also a free update for tourism, sort of to celebrate this new studio taking over. So look forward to more DLC in the future around this game. It's very exciting. They previously did something like this with Prison Architect. Prison Architect, for all intents and purposes, were kind of not dead in the water, but it was sort of, its development loop had sort of run its course. They brought on a younger, newer studio to take care of the, like I said, that sort of the middle age of the game. And since then, we've been getting all sorts of interesting updates come out of Prison Architect. So it's exciting. It's exciting to see what happens next. Anyway, so we'll see if we get to the tourism thing, but to be honest, we're just continuing our new save. So I've got one of these, and I'm going to plonk that right there. So we'll let that drop down. Make sure you give the boys a scrub, give them a clean. Now, where did the salvage button go? Oh, there. And there come our polymers, right? So we're sort of trying to build the basic dome. We're waiting on concrete. We built the polymer factory, but we don't have population to deal with that just yet. So that's all good. Those polymers are going to go straight into our accumulators, or what are they called in this? Oh, they are called an accumulator. That's cool. And the power grid's sort of firing back up there as well. What do we have in the way of prefabs? Probably not a lot. We've got another drone hub, which is kind of cool. Right, and we were running out to do, you know what? It's almost like that's what this drone hub was for. So let's plonk it there. All right, so that's not connected to power. We can fix that. No, you boys don't want to, you don't want to do that? Oh, that's my RC commander. Okay, cool. Hang on. I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put a storage right here, and they will start salvaging that metal. And then the hope is that they'll use the metal to make that power cable. Hey, there we go, and the drones are back in business. And what's going on here? We need machine parts. You sort of got to look for the drone overlap. Looks like they're bringing them up now, so that's good. So that's good news. Oh, I love this music, I tell you what. Oh, okay, they're going to grab that metal as well. That's nice. So they sort of endeavour to spread it all out as much as possible, at least as much as within their sort of their range. Sector scan, very good. So we'll just sort of let them spread it all out. It is a little bit ramshackle for the moment. But they should bunny hop the concrete along a little bit, which will be good. I don't know, maybe we put another universal depot sort of as a halfway house. There you go, look at the boys mobilizing. And I'll just start spreading all them resources around, which is pretty handy. But the hope is that that will get the concrete down here. Let's maybe put a waste dumping site there. Nice. So we get that concrete in play. They'll sort of relay it down to here. Pretty close, just need 10 more. We've got water being produced. We've got O2 being produced. A little bit of power. Not a lot. Not a lot. So it's one of those things I kind of want to just wait for this dome to start up and see what we will see. Look how many drones we've got, though. This is unusual. We don't usually have this many. Now, this is actually a big part of the game and your sustainability is rare metals. You need to constantly be sending them back to Earth to essentially earn money. That's how you earn money in this game. You start with like a grant, a fairly pretty big float or kitty. But yeah, to earn money and continue on, it's all about the rare metals. Everything else is sort of self-sustaining industry, which is good, which is, you know, important. But can we let's unload this. Unload.
Milestone achieved.
We'll get the boys to start sorting all that out. Suggested building living complex. Oh! Doesn't this dome look fancy with the... I don't remember that. That's cool. Milestone achieved. Construct dome. Yes, thank you. It's suggested we make a living complex, which is a good idea. That's a great idea, actually. So let's get one of those going. So you've got limited little build space. But we'll do that so the people have somewhere to live. And you know, when I play these games, I'm very reactionary. I like to sort of see what happened. Like, hey, you have to deal with this problem, so deal with it now. So I'm pretty big on let's get the passengers coming, and then we'll sort of figure it out as we go. So passenger rocket. Let's see if we can request our first passenger rocket. It will give some colonists with minimal food supplies to Mars, right? You can choose who you want for all different jobs to min-max, and then you can also make future generations, you know, with schooling programs and all that sort of stuff, and sort of foster all the different career paths to staff the different jobs. It's all really cool. But I don't care. Just give me a bunch of... Give me Homer. Homer with no specializations. Let's go. And Delbert. What is Delbert a name? There are 12 passengers, but there's only room for 0 new residents. Let's go. Launch. Let's just double check that this will in fact hold 12 residents. Residential space 14. Wonderful. And it's probably worth thinking about food, right? Life support, hydroponic farm. There's a fungal farm, but we need low G fungi to be able to research that. So what we'll do is we'll get a farm up, because it did say we're going to have limited food. And now, if I recall as well, I've come up with all sorts of interesting idiosyncratic ways of layering everything out. I think I like putting storage like that. I'm quite taken with this color scheme for this team, because you can just go the generic white, but the sort of metallic yo-yo blue with some touches of orange and white. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's not good. We're sort of out of power there. Why are we out of power? Negative 14. And the accumulators took nothing, did they? What are we going to do about that? What are we going to do about that? We're probably going to build a whole bunch more power, right? Let's do it like that. Yeah, that's the thing that throws me. I'm pretty sure I came up with a cool method. I'll have to revisit it. But because as each row goes out one, it's hard to keep a synchronicity. Anyway, passenger rocket. The rocket will carry some food supplies, but you'll need to secure power. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we could probably use some more water, but generally speaking, if you have a rough idea of what how the game works, like I said, you can order prefabs if you need to. Then if we find ourselves in a spot of bother, we can kind of just reactively patch the holes. Hopefully. But we will see. Now, is this a Vista or is this an anomaly? Yeah, right. So what we actually need is RC Transport, RC Commander. I might see if I can get a supply pod with an Explorer. Cargo capacity, none. So we need this to go find the anomalies. Essentially, it's the third type of robot car, and you just send it out to research, you know? So they're charging, so that's good.
Sector scanned.
Well, that's nice. In fact, let's go up some more sectors. Oh no, you got plenty queued. Okay, here we go. Here they come. So let's just plonk them out over here. Here come our first Martians.
Milestone achieved.
Let's can I slow this speed down? Here they come. No life support for Dome. Oh. Oh. Okay, we need some water. What's going on here with this storage? Insufficient fuel. Right, so we don't actually have a fuel factory for the polymer factory. That's all right. They can just sort of sit there and idle. I don't mind. But water we do need to deal with. Life support. What are you telling me here? Research lab? Probably a good idea. But water extractor? No. Moisture vapor. See, if you can find a water deposit nearby, maybe, but I'm pretty certain that's not the case. So we'll prefab from Earth again, and we'll get moisture vapor. Get 2 of them. That sounds pretty good to me.
Crop failure reported.
Crop failure. What's going on there?
New colonists have arrived.
Oh, probably because people weren't here to build it. Now you can change which crop you grow as well. I don't mind them growing that one. That's fine. But let's see if we can't. Oh, whoops. Let's grow a bunch of different stuff, eh? Oh, what's going on here? A new beginning? Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Sector scan. Found a stage. So we basically want people to not die during that time. Dehydration. Yeah, no, I'm working on that. The SETI satellite is like these expeditions that we can send. We can do missions for across the entire planetscape. We're not going to do that just yet. How lovely is this music? So what was this first one? Oh, this is my rover. Right. So we'll send him to investigate immediately. Scan the anomaly. So you have to take heed of people's like general happiness, sanity, average satisfaction of all tourists. This must be the new thing with tourism. But like morale, comfort. So what we can do is there is a way to get the comfort statistic up. I thought you might be able to click Inspect residents. I mean, I guess. Warning, colonist is dehydrated. I'm working on that. I made a bit of a mistake, but the water is on its way from Earth. Can you just hang on for a minute? You should be okay.
The colonists are on the brink of dehydration.
Yeah. Oh my. Hasn't got anything to do with this factory. Insufficient water. Let's turn this factory off. See if that helps. This would be bad if everyone dies immediately. Kind of thought I'd have a bit more of a window. 10%. Don't die. Don't die. And we'll be all right.
Complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Terraforming hint.
Achieved.
Yeah, very good. Milestone and anomaly. Research complete. A lot of cool things happening. Can we get you out to there, please? I think he might need to recharge his batteries at some point as well. All right, here comes your water. Here comes your water machine. Team. All right. So, we now have moisture. Now, you don't want them to overlap each other. They interfere with one another. How about we run pipe? All right. Excuse me, sir. There we go. And now, water problem is not a problem. Low storage, I don't doubt it. There we go. Water production, water demand. Could probably use like water and O2 storage. Do we have a water tower? I don't think we do. So let's just pop that there. And oxygen tank. We'll pop that here. Oh, it's a shadow. I'm trying to figure out what that shape is. Ah, there we go. That's what I want.
Breakthrough discovered.
Hey, okay, that sounds cool. Breakthrough. Doubles the chance to get a colonist that will have a rare trait. Well, I mean, that's a long way off, isn't it? I don't really think we're at the colonist breeding point, but I'll keep it in mind. All right, so let's just check on the dome. Things are going all right. Oh, right, that's what I was sort of looking for. You just got to mouse over on this one, but morale's a bit trickier, right? So you can see here, people need relaxation. That's what I was missing. It's all coming back to me Celine Dion style. So we need relaxation. There we go, space bar. Sir, the colonists are having issues. Give them alcohol. Yes, sir. Look at them all just cruising around in there, doing their own thing. Trying to get it. The drones are actually quite large when you zoom in. Why do you have a dollar sign over your head, sir?
Milestone achieved.
And then you got, this is our farm. And there's a little food block that it's made. And they're carrying that away. Very Black Mirror, this sort of sci-fi setting, isn't it? Look. Yeah, look at them sleeping in their little beds. I kind of love it. I'm ready for this sort of futurism. All right, stop work shift. Nah, fire it up. The bar works at all times. Let's go. Now we're losing power, but we also have 3 accumulators full. So that's not really a problem. Comfort's going to go up as people... There you go, look at that. Look at that. Everyone's getting satisfied. Someone needs exercise. Someone needs gaming. So the alcohol's not doing the job. Let's give them a casino. Yes, sir. Maybe we do give them a casino. Gaming, gambling, luxury, social. Yeah, let's give them a casino. Stuff it. That sounds definitely like the move, right? Look at the space bar.
Resources are low.
Yeah, drinking alone, eh? Nailed it. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, that's the bartender. And the little bloody egg seats come up. That can't be good. The amount of accidents that you get. You ever seen me at a bar? That egg seat will not save me. I'd get in it 100 times out of 100 for sure. All right, what's going on here? I thought you said you had the parts. Oh, we don't actually have... I thought it said it only had 2 electronics, but now it says... Oh my goodness. Okay. Food problems. So we're not making enough food. Starving colonists. Wait, where's this food? Right, they're bringing it across. Okay. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. Okay. That's all right. Let's figure this out. Food. Let's get some more farms going. All right, starters. Everyone working the farm. I made a mistake with the casino. That's okay. We're going to get another supply pod. We're going to get some food. And what was the other thing that we needed? This electronics. There we go. Starvation message.
Are starving.
Troubling. But we're doing what we can. Here we go. Let's get some more farmers going. Hang on. You know what? Let's put them all on separate shifts so they're all around the clock. And instead of wheatgrass, you can have... Now, hang on. These seeds are for greenifying the planet. They're not for eating. Yes. Alright, this one, we'll put you on the 3rd shift. Not enough people, no good. Boom. Look at that. We've got a pretty good rotation going on there. Now look at that. I think we're going to be alright. I think we'll be alright.
Sector scanned.
Thank you, miss. Carry on. So, we've only survived a couple of days. But that's all you really need. We're doing okay. We're keeping it together. One thing that we kind of want to do is get fuel going. Like I said, we do want to get people working. Oh wow, there's 2 next to each other. We do want to get people working on getting those resources extracted. That's not something we can do now. We can't ask for more civilians. So in this test phase, you have to kind of make sure your 12 dudes don't drop dead. And then once they do that, they're sort of like, oh, okay, let's start sending people to Mars. But like, at least they have that sort of, that honeymoon period, or no, test phase, probationary period. That's probably the best way to look at it. Where they're sort of like, I don't know if you're going to kill the people. but then you prove that you're not, and then we can start bringing people in and we can start getting some industry going. But until then, we kind of just need to keep all these blokes happy, right? Now, that should be enough. There we go. Now that's getting constructed, but I don't know if we're really going to be able to have anyone work there, because I put everyone to work making food, because that's important as well. But like, we've got a casino, and I guess that's what matters. Can I angle the camera down and have a look? Look at this. Slots, spin to win. Jackpot, casino. Look at this. But you love to see it. Very cool. All right, well, that's probably another episode in the bank. We just got to wait. A bit of waiting now, just to make sure that everyone's okay and safe and sound. And, you know, that they don't check out or get moon sickness or whatever it is, Earth sickness, and they go home on the next plane, that sort of thing. But yeah, I think we're doing okay. Team, thanks again for joining me. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.